In this week's Torah portion, Parshat Vayechi, Jacob is coming to the end of his life. The rabbis, in looking at this Torah portion, could not get over the opening words, Vayechi, and he lived 17 years in the land of Egypt. They note this because when speaking about living in the land of Israel, the Torah does not say that Jacob lived in the land of Israel. On the contrary, when he came back after working for his uncle Lavan, it said, Vayegar Yaakov, and Jacob dwelt in the land. What is the difference between living and dwelling? From the rabbi's perspective, I believe what they are picking up on is the following. Jacob lived in Egypt, but it was never really his home. It was never going to be his place or the place of his children. Rather, he dwelt in the land of Israel because that was ultimately the place that he should be, the place where he'd sink his roots, and the place where the Jewish people would ultimately sink their roots. And that is the question that we might want to consider ourselves. We live here in Los Angeles, in one of the most transient cities in the entire country, with people coming and going all the time. And one of the challenges we have to consider is how is it that we can learn to dwell in this place, to not merely live here, but dwell, to feel connected to the city, to our communities, to the people in our lives. There is simply more to this world than living. Dwelling and having roots in a place are a way in which we can draw from that place, draw from the people around us, and enable ourselves to live beyond just mere existence, but to live lives that are deep and profound as well. And that is your Torah in 2.